I feel like a lot of you guys had misinterpreted or misunderstood exactly what I was meaning or had said. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I was talking about wasn't always necessarily about the current team, because I love and support all the girls that made it and I'm so proud of them. It was more about going back into my own gym. Just the work ethic is different compared to when we were doing gymnastics in the Marta era, and I'm not sticking up for Marta or saying what she did was good. I'm just saying it was different. So anyway, sorry for anything that got out of context or seemed hurtful. That is never my intentions. And seriously, throughout the video, I was so pumped for the girls, and it was so fun watching trials and doing a live with everybody. I love those girls, and I'm seriously so happy for them. So I would never do anything to make them feel otherwise. So sorry if that came out wrong. That was not my intentions at all.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Retro Warehouse, man. I wanted to speak on this situation with MyKayla Skinner, who is a retired gymnast, man. She obviously was on that team with Simone Biles in 2021, and she's been doing like some YouTube streams, doing the trials and stuff like that. And she made, I don't know if she said it doing one of her streams or in a separate YouTube video, but I heard it was deleted though, either way. And she said something about she just, besides Simone Biles, I feel like the talent and depth just isn't what it used to be. She said the girls just don't have the work ethic, and it's hard to because of say sport. Like coaches can't get on athletes, and they have to be really careful what they say and stuff like that. And which in some ways is really good, but at the same time, to get to where you need to be in gymnastics, you do have to be, I feel like, a little aggressive and a little intense. So she ended up saying all of that, and I think people who read all of that or heard all of that from her, they were like, you dissing the team that they put together this year and all this other stuff. You know, they talking about their work ethic and don't believe that they work hard and all this other stuff. So people coming at, people coming at their helmet, man. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I don't know if she backpedaled or not, because then she kind of corrected it on Instagram and said something about, she was talking about the girls in her gym and not really the girls on the team. But she did say, Marta Caroli, who was the old USA Gymnastics coach, like they just aren't, it's like they aren't working hard or whatever. And then Simone responded and said some people just shouldn't have a mic or a platform or something like that as a response. So to back up her team. And Simone being the leader of the team, I'm glad she did that. Even though, MyKayla Skinner is her former teammate. I'm glad she did that to actually show leadership to the other girls that I got your back, and I'm not going to let anybody, talk about us like that. But then on the other side, I think with MyKayla, I think she's getting unfair criticism as well. Like, I think it's 50-50 with her. Like, I can see the other side, too, where she shouldn't have said what she said. And if she was backpedaling and trying to correct it, where she really was talking about the current team and has doubts about that team and stuff like that, I do have a little problem with that, but it is her opinion, though. At least, I will say this too. At least it's coming from somebody who is an Olympic gymnast, who represent this country. So I could kind of ride with MyKayla on that, just because she was in that position. But I just don't like the dissing part of the team, though. That's the part that I don't like. You know what I mean? And you got people, trying to cancel his cancel culture. People trying to cancel her out, forget what she accomplished for the team, and whatnot. And trying to throw all of that away. But it's a tough spot, and that's why you have to kind of watch your words a little bit, especially, when people are listening. You already know people are going to look at it as a negative thing when you say any sort of criticism. So that's why I wasn't even really offended, to be honest, man, because The only thing is, I just don't like the fact that, because I don't think they're not working hard. You know, I'm talking about this team. I think this team, to get to where they had to get to, was working hard. You know, Hezly Rivera worked hard for that last spot. The girls who were trying to make the team, the alternates, they all worked hard to try to get that last spot. The only way I think MyKayla is sort of justified is if this team fails in Paris to get a gold medal again. And I've said it in my video. I don't see them failing. I think they're going to do it. I think it was a weird Olympics, man. They had a crowd there. Everybody was isolated because of the pandemic situation and the restrictions they had in Tokyo that year. It was just a weird time. It was sort of probably a lonely time too. But they're going to be together this time. And I think that's going to help them. Simone's going to help them round in the shape. I got a lot of confidence in this team getting that gold medal. But if they do fail, I think a lot of people are going to go back to MyKayla Skinner and kind of apologize to her, because they're going to be like, man, you might not be off. And I do think, you know, if there is restrictions on the coaching because of what happened back in the day, I don't think that's good for the girls. I think they need to be coached up hard. I do think. I'm old school. I'm 36, so you can't tell me about no goddamn taking the gloves off on how you coach a kid, man. I think you gotta coach them hard, you know. Not too hard, but you gotta coach them hard, man. So I kind of agree with MyKayla on that. And you looked at this team; they was a running machine, you know, with that type of coaching technique. So again, we'll see how it goes, because, like I said, this is going to be something where I think even Simone, in her situation, you're going to have to make sure this team that this team makes sure MyKayla bites her words, man, because that, you know, if they bring home like a silver or bronze, man, bro, the criticisms on this team going to be at an all-time high, man, and it's not going to be pretty. Because of this situation right here too, which adds on to it. So we'll see what happens, but I do think MyKayla was a little I think they came after MyKayla a little unfair. The only thing that I disagree with when it comes to Skinner is when she was talking about the team. Because I don't agree with her saying that the team is not working hard. But she was saying in the video, if you believe her, she was saying it was about the girls in her gym. So the girls that are trying to train to maybe be in the Olympics in the future. You know, so, you know, maybe this is going to be a problem in the future where, because girls can't be coached hard anymore, maybe we start seeing a lack of good training. Because a lot of girls that's in the system still were still trained by Marta Carolla, like Simone Biles herself. So we really won't see the impact of the post Marta Carolla era until probably, I don't even know, maybe the next Olympics, or definitely by 2032. 2032 for sure, because those girls would have been already definitely out the door by that point. So we'll see the effects of it at that point. If the coaching is problematic, man, because we'll see. Like I said, we'll see. I'm not going to sit up here and act like it's set in stone, but yeah, I mean, look, I'm making this video now because if it goes the other way while they're in Paris, man, we're coming back to this, bro. So I want to wish the girls luck over there, man. And I enjoyed MyKayla's streams, by the way, when she was doing it. So I'm going to still rock with MyKayla, you know, if she decides to stream the Olympics, man. I'm going to still rock with her, man. I liked her critiques and stuff. And I think she was treated unfairly here, man. I think she was, but we'll see, man. But go ahead and give me your thoughts in the comment section if y'all disagree. Support me on my Patreon as well. I got all of the all-arounds from night 2 on there. The team announcement, the Today Show interview. I got all that stuff on the Patreon right now at Retro Warehouse. Go to the link inside the description box. But before y'all leave here, give this video a like, share, subscribe. Y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Retro Warehouse.